Okay. We're back. I hope. We'll see how this goes. Okay. So whatever it was, just absolutely fucked my mouse. No matter what I did, didn't fix it. So that was fun. Is that how my technical problems make you feel, LB?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Why must you fail me so often?
So, I don't know what that was. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That was really bad. Like, it was the worst thing I think I've ever experienced. Like, it was, everything became so floaty and terrible to use. Burp. Burp. Police knots.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello? Good morning. Good morning. Hello?
I don't want to run into anyone.
Hello? Good morning. Good morning.
The D mic.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
What's up? Time for a treat. Good morning. Good morning.
I love that it's like an equipment thing though, so I can't wear my disguise and use a directional mic. Right? Or is it a weapon? It's a weapon, never mind. I was like, that'd be so silly if I couldn't.
What happened to your weapon?
Nothing. Nothing happened to my weapon. Don't worry about it.
I need some help here.
No one on here. I just like that it points these guys out like they're talking, and I go to listen to them, and they're not saying anything. They're just gesturing wildly at each other. They'll never check this locker.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the Shell 1 core. Intensify the level of security.
That one guy has a shotgun. Why does he not have an AK? Why are we not suspicious to that guy? The only guy with a shotgun.
He's allowed to have.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
I mean, I feel like if you have a shotgun, you're in a room with a bunch of people with other guns. Yeah, you can maybe mention it. Like, hey man, why do you have a shotgun? That's weird. And then you can be like, bro, I don't know, they just handed it to me, I don't know, like... So, wait, why did this turn red? What is this supposed to be? Besides keep out. Why did it... Why do we pay attention to that? I'm so confused. Sir, are you good? He's having a hard day. Oh. Oh, oh. He's done. Had a quick nap. You good, buddy? Big stretch. I like that he can't see while he's stretching. Oh, he can see now. Oh, it's showing me that he's leaving. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Just looks like he was in the wrong spot for the camera. But see, these aren't cat naps, these are Russian army naps. Where you close your eyes and hope you don't get noticed and shot. So you get 20 seconds. Hey buddy, I need your eyes again. If you don't mind.
Sounds terrifying.
I just need to borrow them. I'll get them back. I just love that he passes out as soon as he... Like, he just flops to the ground. Yeah, we're sharing. We're sharing eyeballs. Sharing is caring.
No.
No?
It's as bad as, like...
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
Would you touch eye
The
juice
only
with
thing
me?
we know is that Ames
No, you don't
wears
wanna
a
share
pacemaker.
eyeballs.
His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Okie dokie, Colonel.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Had to practice. Whoop.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Just wait a minute.
Just wait a minute. I like that I knew exactly where he was. I'm so fucking good. Man.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
He says it so seriously.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the
Oh my
Lali
God.
Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
How'd you know I was here? An informant named Mr. X dressed like a ninja. Oh, okay.
Are you on?
Totally normal in this
Right
line of
here.
work.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
I could
The
copy and
entire
paste
thing
that
was
into the
planned.
script, Gleam, and it
The
would
oil
sound
spill,
fine.
the
I
tanker
guarantee you.
accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
Am I just gonna like put the tape back on him and I leave?
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
I always thought this was really cool. I know I talked about it last time,
King,
but
Fat Man
when you
is
move the
dead.
directional mic far away from it, it gets
Doesn't
smaller.
matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central is
Sealed pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
the Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on
Why do they keep
it?
saying Lale Lule
No.
Lo?
What about the president?
You
The
know why?
password entry has already been
You know
made
why
to
they
the
say
black
Lale
case.
Lule Lo.
In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him.
Or is this a
His
setup
work
to a
is
joke?
done after that.
Make sure
Feels like
you
such a
keep
joke.
him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
It's interesting that
Only
he
a few
can say
more
Patriots, though,
steps
because they do
to
retcon that a
heaven.
little bit in 4, where they're, like, not allowed at all to say the Patriots. Which is why they had to resort to saying Lale Lule Lo anyway. Which is a great thing that only works in Japanese as
Who is that
as what it's supposed to be.
ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about...
Into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
Ocelot being like, how could you suspect me? I don't know, your
Sergei
lifetime
was
of
still
betrayal?
alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Does it count if he was never not betraying them? I feel like that just proves Olga's point.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm.
He's betraying the
Liquid.
people he's betraying.
It's almost as if it's
And
having
also
its
betraying
revenge.
them at the same
How much
time.
do
Like,
you
it's
think we
so
spent on that arm and
many
Leo?
layers.
The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
I never trust a Frenchman. What the fuck?
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
I feel like if you live in a world where cloning is a thing, maybe that's not impossible.
This password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
We just zap Manhattan.
Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry.
I feel like they would blow up a nuke over Manhattan,
It's
and then
a
like
security card. You'll be
the
able
rest
to
of the
unlock
United
doors
States would
above
just be
the
like,
level 3 security.
okay.
Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
like there's a whole rest of the country, you know?
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Nobody likes New York anyway, except most of New York. I won't say everyone in New York likes New York.
I'm ill, you see.
Lots of people really like being from New York, though.
Turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them, so they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
What a weird thing to have happen.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
The Who Chief? He doesn't exist. The DARPA Chief wasn't in VR. He didn't lose his arm this time.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
I feel like you should be swinging that sword way more to hit, you know, a machine gun volley of bullets. But, you know, whatever. Ninjas can do whatever they want.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate.
Look,
However,
it's just
we
Gray
do at
Fox
least
he
know
put on
where the
a
president
Russian
is.
accent.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this.
Oh no, that's just from the suit.
Our priority
New
is to be with
technology.
the president right now. We can
Sped up his voice.
if they've completed the password entry and are
That's how we
preparing
can talk
metal gear
so
for a
fast.
nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
Like Vamp and Fortune.
President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Fine. I guess I'll save the president. So exhausting. Okay, I kind of get a sword fight with the president. He does grab my wiener, which is like sword fighting. Oh, there's so many dudes here. Yeah, it gave me like the high kick. Guy's flexible.
Clear.
Clear. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Ah, joke's on you. I don't need the elevator. Well, that's a lot of guys out in that hallway. We'll just wait. Oh, actually, it's not counting down. Maybe we won't wait then. I don't think a box will save me. Unfortunately. Not good enough. Whoop. Oh, now it's counting down. Never mind, I'll be okay. My back itches. It's my strong as fuck knees. Like a bear, just mark my territory, just come around, scratch my back on it, pee a little.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
You hear something?
Hey guys. Damn.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
That would have been okay if I was watching behind me, but I thought I had a little more time. And now there's not a guy just fucking standing here. This game. It's the stun grenade that got me. Hey guys. Fine, we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Oh, this aiming is much better too. There's no... that acceleration is gone. I knew he was there too. Like, as soon as I started throwing the grenade, I was like, there's a guy right next to me. Like, there should be two people in this hallway. How did that guy not see me? How did he not see me? Game makes no sense.
He's blind as a bat.
He's walking right at me. Oh, the panels are bad. Okay, so there's a lot. I'm gonna run right into this guy's field of view. I honestly kind of thought that people would be coming through the door behind me, and they didn't. Oh, there's like 7 people on these stairs. Okay, cool. Whoop. That was not a stun grenade.
No. No!
That was not one I threw.
Answer me! Jack!
I really expected people to come like right behind me. Whoop. Okay, I thought I would slip on the door.
there? Counter the enemy. Requesting back.
Understood. Back coordinates to the DE connecting bridge priority 1. Let the enemy get through.
I knew that wouldn't work, but I had to try. Oh my god. This game's annoying on hard.
Right end!
Like, why did the one guard come out of this door when the alert ended?
Maybe he was on the toilet. So he was late to respond.
He was responding to the wrong area though.
Oh.
Like, because they were saying block off the other connecting bridge.
It's his first day.
And then they're supposed to come out during an alert, and when the alert's over, they fuck off.
Nothing here.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased.
They're gonna come right through this door that I'm gonna go in. No, okay, good.
Raiden, can you hear me? Pliskin, where have you been? Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
I love how they set up this Semtex though. Like, what is it even supposed to accomplish? Like, why is it just on the wall like that? Who is that gonna blow up? Not me.
And that must be the control unit.
They're hoping.
Right, you were even looking at the control unit. Wild. I don't know where to get the PSG-1, so we're just gonna shoot things with a pistol. This is gonna be a rough shot for the handgun. I don't know if my bullets go that far. But they should. I guess. Theoretically. Alright.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on strut F.
Oh, I should have gone in all the rooms in strut F, I guess. And I didn't, so now we get to go all the way back.
Oh.
No, I hit him. Fall asleep. There we go. I didn't want to go up here, but I needed to move. It's easier to go through the door and reset everything. Because I know this guy's up here, and he walks face to face in with the other guy, and he goes down the stairs. And then they split. I forgot about the camera. Look at me being stealthy. You just have to shoot the right things. It's really not about stealth, it's about sleep darts. Where's the binocular man? The same guy put to sleep. I guess so. Maybe. He's not here now.
Nothing here.
I need some.
Huh? Who's there? What happened? I got him. Send reinforcements.
Finish the subject off.
Move! Move! Clear!
Wait, he did give me a new key card, didn't he? Yeah, I have the whole key card. Yeah, okay, so I can open the other doors. That's where the sniper rifle is gonna be. I wasn't paying attention to the card part, I was walking.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Anyway, while we sit here and wait for security to go away, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Oh man. That'd been so great to just scissor her. No, we're not. We're just gonna stop there. Would have been great to kill her with a pair of scissors right there.
It's dead. Remember the breathing.
No, my brother! No! Paul, no! Oh, fuck. Okay. We'll get him back. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no, it's happened! Things are terrible! Watch me nail this first fucking try, though. Nope. EMF, please. Oh, why are you still going?
Ah! I smudged! I smudged! I smudged!
That was a ghost event.
That was so good.
But I got a ghost picture.
Please, somebody.
I'm sorry. I smudged.
No,
right
you're
away.
good. You're good. You're good.
I'm so
You're good.
sorry. I panicked.
No,
It was
no,
like as
you're
soon as I walked in the room, she was right there. I was like, what the fuck?
No, she appeared right behind you. That was really good.
Did you-
We
did
got
you
a picture, though.
Please.
We did, yeah.
Oh, that's got my attention.
I'm hitting you with the baton.
That's got my attention.
Okay. It is a pretty good clip. I like that one. So, okay, I think you're gonna hate that I'm gonna mention this clip. One of my favorites.
Oh boy.
The Unbreakable clip, the zombie.
No! I knew what you were gonna say.
love that clip.
Freeze.
That one was so sad.
Because we were like, yeah, unbreakable. Oh, fuck.
First time it came in, and was very cute. And I ran right into the fire.
I hate wanting to go into a door, and Raiden's like, oh, I slightly touched a wall.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
What is this guy even at the end of this hallway for? Like, he's just looking at nothing. Right in the fucking eye socket. Oh, wait, they're coming. No, pick him up. Why does it do this now? Why is Gleam? why is going towards the vent now in slow motion? I remember it being a little more immediate. I feel creepy. Is that just how it is in 2? I don't know. Yeah, because I remember you had the left and right, and when you hit them both, you're supposed to. I thought that was the move forward. It's not. You have to hit the first person button now. And I remember it hitting both to do like the little kissy noise on the girl posters. You can't. I mean, I haven't done that yet because the FHM posters were removed or whatever from this version. I'm just like. I'm so used to just being able to snap to it and look around, but I can't anymore. Terrible game. Worst port.
What's that?
Well, that sucks. Well, like, the weird thing to me is that there's already a PC version of Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm pretty sure. Because there was a PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1. But they chose to emulate the PS1 version. And then, like, this is a port of the 360 HD re-release of Metal Gear Solid 2. I feel like they could have done more. Subsistence was an actual PC release, yeah. The only one that didn't get a PC release, as far as I know, out of the first 3 anyway, is 3. This is the first time it's been on PC. And maybe that one's an okay port. I have no idea. Haven't gotten around to it. But like, just a lot of really weird decisions. I mean, like, it functions, I suppose. So it could be worse.
Freeze! Enemy intruder sighted. Send additional personnel.
As soon as I went to tell him to freeze, I knew I made a mistake. Bye, guys.
Begin pursuit.
I don't even know if I'll be able to run the remake. We're getting into my CPU is not powerful enough territory again.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Alright, we'll wait this time.
Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
If I only I could. Though, if it's still using, like, whatever, the Fox engine, unless they renamed it because the Fox engine reminds them too much of Kojima. They're just like, the Kojima's dead engine now, I don't know. But if it still uses that engine, that's actually a very good engine. And Metal Gear Solid 5 ran very well on my old computer. So if it's the same engine, and they didn't fuck with it in a big way, I might be able to run it. The bigger deal is if I give a shit about the remake. The remake uses Unreal 5? Oh, never mind then. Unreal 5 is actually a pretty heavy engine. It's not a bad engine, it's pretty heavy on resources. Though I guess they could have done a better job than whatever the fuck they're doing with Unity for this port. I wonder if there's a lot of, like, they're taking, kind of like how the Perfect Dark PC port works, where they're taking the absolute bare minimum of the N64 code and just translating into things the computer can use. I wonder if they're doing that live for a PS2 game. And it's just using the actual game's code. Kind of like the other stuff Bluepoint's done. It's pretty difficult to optimize Unreal in a way that would make it run well on my kind of computer. But they do a lot of extra work to make, like, Fortnite run on a bunch of different computers. But that is literally the people who make the engine. But a lot of the cool features that Unreal has, they just use a lot of resources.
Who's there?
Or, like, they're really optimized for newer hardware, because that's what they're for. See, I hate it when they're just like, I'm gonna kick this man in the face instantly, and it's like, I'm literally rolling at you. It's an alert, you dumb idiot. What do you mean something over there?
It's something. Don't know what it is, but it's something.
Oh, for the radio, the guy's like, we found the enemy. He's right here. And the guy's like, is something over there?
It's a thing.
I see movement.
Not sure what it is yet.
Could the enemy be in the room with us? Sitting here realizing the exact reasons I don't really play Metal Gear Solid 2 a lot. Did you try emulating MGS4 with a regular PS3 emulator or the fork specifically designed to emulate Metal Gear Solid 4? Because I heard it's okay, but it's not perfect. And that's why I missed it. There's a specific fork of whatever PS3 emulator is. I don't remember what it's called anymore. There's a specific fork for Metal Gear Solid 4. And it runs it better, but not perfect. Still a long way to go for it. From last I checked, which was like, I don't know, a year ago now? A little less than a year.
Freeze! Are you going to
You're gonna shoot. Yeah, man, I'm gonna shoot you. Well, I don't even say it's a rumor. Well, we know they're making Volume 2 of the Master Collection. And I don't think we've specifically confirmed what's going to be in it, but it is going to have Metal Gear Solid 4, and I think that's the one they're struggling with. But they're also adding Metal Gear Solid 5 to it for some reason.
To take out the IR sensor's control units, head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
And I believe Peace Walker. And I don't remember the rest of it that we're saying was going to be on there, but who knows? Which is the Master Collection I'm definitely more interested in. We'll need this grenade launcher later. Peace Walker's really good. Unfortunately, it's a PSP game. And they're not going to do anything to make that any better. It was one of the infamous claw grip on your PSP games. But I played a little bit of it. And it's multiplayer. So I wonder if they're going to keep that. You can have 4 people, I think? Then you can snake in with your friends.
literally a little snack.
You like touch shoulders, and you like get a little line, and the person that you're snaking in with can like lead everyone. And it's really fun. It's hilarious. So like when the person in the front is moving, everyone else follows, so you can aim in different directions while the leader leads you around the map. So you can just cover each other. It's really
Literally a game of Snake.
yeah, it's actually really cool. Oh, will you snake it with me? Yes, I would. The thing, Peace Walker is also a really long game. I'd say it's like 80 hours of just like missions. Whoop, hello. No, you didn't see me, man. But I wonder if they're going to keep the any online functionality with it. The one game I think will be missing entirely will be Portable Ops. I don't imagine they're going to put Portable Ops in the... Metal Gear Acid. That was the other one that might show up in the collection. Kind of a weird choice, but you know, whatever. I remember seeing that on the list. But I don't know anything about what's going to be confirmed besides Metal Gear Solid 4 is obviously going to be in the collection, and they're thinking of adding. They were going to add Metal Gear Solid 5. Everything outside of that, I have no idea.
Freeze!
No! No! I don't imagine they're gonna do jack shit with anything for the ports. As much as I would hope for them to do literally anything, I have very low expectations. But just having 4 on PC, wild if they port it to Unity, but just having 4 on PC I think would be really cool. Alright, Binocular Man, I'm gonna need you to leave, please. I gotta cross that bridge, thank. Oh, wait, you didn't leave yet. Come on. Thanks, buddy. They also unfortunately can't add Revengeance to their Master Collection. I don't think they necessarily have the rights to do that. But like, wait, Platinum Games doesn't exist anymore, right? Or does it? What have they done recently? I know, because like, I mean, Camilla left. Like, why bother having a company when the main person's gone? I don't remember what they've done since. Boy, aiming that was difficult.
Raiden!
I kinda can't wait to get to Revengeance either. That's a wild one. Which one did I miss?
Raiden, you haven't destroyed all the control units
I
yet.
know,
Use
Colonel.
the first-person view or the sniper scope to look around.
Just don't know which one I'm missing. Well, I thought I shot them all. It's not like I'm way off in the distance, right? That'd be crazy. Right on. And the only place I haven't looked is behind me. That also wasn't all of it. Okay. Okay. Ha. Alright, now I really have no idea. Definitely shot that one, okay. I got nothing. I don't know where the next one's gonna be. I thought it'd be like in that room over there, where the other bombs are, but I don't see it. But no, not one I can see. Again, I should maybe note, I don't think I've ever played this game on hard. So if there's a new one or a different placement on hard, I've never seen it. I'm imagining it just being like on one of the birds or something really dumb. I don't know why. It would not shock me. I can't like jump over the ledge or anything. Sounds like an extreme difficulty thing. Extreme difficulty doesn't exist until I beat the game, I don't think. So this is literally the hardest difficulty I could play on, and things have already been different. They've added some extra. There were more bombs for Fat Man. So there are definitely some changes. Things aren't in places I expect them to be. So I just think like everything's different now, and I'm like, cool, I don't know anything. On top of, you know, it's been forever since I actually played this game. So I'm expecting something stupid, but like, what? How am I? But like, I don't see one like way off in the distance or something dumb. I shot that one. Those two, that one there, there's one there, that one and that one on the thing, that one behind the flag, and then the one behind me. Crazy. Oh, well, there's one down here, yeah. But technically not behind me. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, I don't remember that one at all. Hooray, we did it. Now I can stop smoking.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, we were worried about the Harrier not being here earlier, and now we're like, the Harrier's gone, and Stick's like, good.
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders!
Over here! Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA
This
Hal Emmerich,
Otacon.
PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake
this
and
fucking
Otacon both
weeb?
became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage,
Ripper mode.
or ideals, or
Courage.
something
Okay, no,
like
that works too, I guess.
I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He
Never gonna
can't
get a
be
line like,
here.
"Jack's
Not
back."
even as this Dr.
And he,
Hal
like,
Emmerich.
Shreds
That
1,000
also
people into
means
tiny
that he
pieces.
can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
I love it being like, hey guys, this is kind of suspicious. Jack, are you okay? Are you on your meds? Jack. Like, fuck off, Rose. I hate you so much. Wow, you see this? You see what I have to deal with?
I've been waiting
What do I
for
have
you.
to put up with in my
A
stream?
messenger from the Patriots.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
So you're the boss
Be miserable
around
with
here.
me.
No, not just around
Oh.
here. I'm the boss
all
to
you.
surpass Big Boss himself.
I'm
Solid Snake.
Galcian. Oh, wait. Wrong name.
No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother. Save it. You brother of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me.
What? I can't hear you over the helicopter!
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Right, take cover. I'm shooting the Semtech. No, you just spent all that time disarming it.
Stop impersonating him. I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
His DBZ transformation. Honestly, I think Solidus was wasted on this game. But a lot of stuff got wasted on this game.
That's the best you can do, Snake.
But if this game had the time and budget to actually be what Kojima wanted it to be, I don't think it would be so full of memes and had made the entire series just absolute batshit crazy. So I'm not wishing for a different game. I'm just saying that Solidus could have been cool as hell in another Metal Gear game.
It's the Harrier. The world needs only one big boss.
I was gonna say he just deflated himself.
I'll Drown, you fools, for interfering!
That was the slowest missile with the smallest explosion. I feel like that was just a cardboard rocket. It's just for show. But it hit the Semtex, so it made an explosion.
Right.
That's all it needed.
Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Time to shoot down a Harrier with a rocket launcher. Jesus Christ, Snake. Oh, he threw food to me. What a nice guy. Ow. Right. Okay. Oh, this Pliston guy while he was the main character? If only. Hey, Solidus, this is actually extremely rude what you're doing to me right now.
I'll take care of it.
Wow, that's just like no damage. Oh, I was pretty safe until that one shot.
Is that the best we can do? Try dodging this!
This boss fight? Why does it have so many missiles? I honestly thought that missile was gonna work. Honestly, Solidus, yeah, probably. This is a really frustrating boss fight. Yeah, I don't know about this Pliskin guy anymore. Maybe he's not my friend.
Try dodging this!
I like that last time he just sat there and let me shoot him. It was very kind of him. Use this. Use what? Pliskin. Pliskin! What did you throw at me?
I'll take care of it.
Glad I came down here. That was a good accidental choice for me.
I'll let you go out in style. Take this.
Okay. Be safe. Have fun. Don't freeze to death.
I'll shred you to pieces.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Also, he's like ride and catch. I'm like, catch what? Where'd you throw it, Snake?
I'll let you
Oh, there
learn
it
in
is.
style.
I wish you would stop pulling the camera away from me so I could actually aim. But it takes everything away from me, so I just have to be like, okie dokie, shoot me then, I guess. Snake, please. Oh, I ran out of ammo.
Is that the best you can do? I'll let you go out in style. Try dodging this!
Really? Dinger, where are you fucking going? I can't believe I did that. That was going really terribly to start there. Hooray! We did... I'm sure there's, you know, great fun tricks to be had in that boss fight, and I just don't fucking know them.
There's something coming up.
I love that it catches it in its mouth. Like a little dog.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Boy, those animations did not line up at all. Why does someone like Raiden struggle to lift himself up, like do a pull-up? I know pull-ups are hard, I can't do one. But I feel like Raiden should be able to. Why does it look like he's having like the hardest time in the world doing a pull-up?
They got my eye!
Van gets up, you can have one of mine. Pulls it out, just boop.
Fab! Go! Ha!
No, if he lost both of his eyes, he'd be unstoppable. Because remember what happened to Big Boss, he lost his eye and became a badass. Destroyed the entire Russian army by himself. Couldn't have someone lose 2 eyes.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Wait, he wasn't prepared to go in the... Okay. Can you imagine Saul's just rounds?
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
Sitting there in
We
the
need some
cockpit,
time
just pulling
to
around. No, wait, I
relax.
can't.
Oh.
The president's all
move.
yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that
So
body?
he ran around in a
That was
circle and I
Liquid's
punched
body.
him repeatedly, but he
Snake
ran
are
by my
identical
fist.
on the genetic level.
And he exploded.
A deception for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning
Maybe,
to raid the
Raiden,
facility.
terrorism
The
is just something that
information came
challenges
from
the
a very
status quo.
reliable
That needs to
source.
change.
So
You ever think about
you're
that,
here to-
Raiden?
We're here to stop all that.
Of course you
But
didn't, you
I
dumb
also
idiot.
have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you
This is a
alright?
military mission.
Just
Hangs
barely.
up his
You
phone.
almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
And yeah, he like hates Snake now for fighting for an actual cause, but it's like now he knows he's not part of the military. It's like, wait, you're not actually military? How dare you do military things as a non-military?
Colonel,
I
Metal
hate you,
Gear's already
terrorist.
gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
The
Don't
real
let your
Snake,
guard
your
down
best
with
friend
him.
that you've
Why
known
do you
for
say
years.
that?
That
Because they
you
were
met
never
in a
a part of
prison
the
in Nicaragua
simulation.
in the
They're an
70s,
unknown
and you don't even
factor.
recognize.
You can take your simulation and we're out here.
That
We
wasn't written yet.
bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Okay, bye. And don't slip on the poop. As funny as that would be. Oh, but I want that stuff. Why would you put stuff there if I can't get the stuff? Rude. Oh, and then it lights on fire. Okay. Can you imagine if I missed that?
This is not a pretty sight.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Whoops. Why did you, Raiden, why are you not attached to the wall anymore? Okay. You know what, Raiden? No.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
No, people might know you're here.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
It's snowing.
Hooray! You like snow.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny that they saw me when I was, like, laying on the ground. Like, how did they see me?
This is not a pretty sight.
I've been slowly accumulating snow for my snowman.
Yeah, do you want to build a snowman?
Oh yeah, I'm building a fucking snowman.
I don't know the rest of the words of that song, because that's the only part that's funny. Yeah. And then, okay, bye.
Snowman. That's all I know.
Well, it's more than me. Oh, okay, Raiden. Cool. I just stood up and he was like, off I go. So I'm throwing him in the ocean, because fuck Raiden.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden!
We're gonna do this a little differently. I wanted to be sneaky, but the game won't let me.
Damn it, I've got songs stuck in my head now.
But not the words, because you don't remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I have is, do you want to build a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. It's on a fucking loop. Your brain worms.
The one TikTok video, or the YouTube video where it's like, frozen in China.
No.
Make some
This is
fire.
not a pretty sight.
It's so bad.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Pew! Pew! Who needs stealth when everyone's asleep? Sleep dart action espionage. Are you ready, LD?
Sure.
This is the part I was talking about. If I don't get caught anyway, we're gonna have a moment together. Boy, I'm glad I can move the camera in any way.
understood the enemy.
How? Bye, Raiden.
No.
I have
this
no
isn't
idea how he saw me.
happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
No, halt! I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's
Oh.
looking right.
Did he just shit himself? What happened?
What do you think this is?
Oh, he's peeing.
Yep, and I gotta walk through it.
Fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Everyone loves this spot.
Gross. You need help.
Now I'm covered in pee.
Stop it. Get some help.
Mr. Floating Camera, thank you.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Are bullets actually that slow? Like I know like they have to travel a distance and there's like a time thing, but like that doesn't feel like it's that far away for like however the fuck fast bullets move. Hundreds of meters a second.
No clue.
Because it's like I shoot and then like from here to like the other end of the bathroom it's like a second later. Or maybe it's just there to like sell the sense of scale, like this place actually looks really, really big, but they can't do that on a PS2. I did it again. There's gotta be an easier way to do that.
Raiden!
Oh, they're just not here now. Okay. The game took pity on me.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We've not changed the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Glad she didn't walk any further.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
I kind of got in here, Olga. I don't know. No one gets in here, like standing right around the corner.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Wouldn't the electrified floor
Try
not work
ventilation
with, like,
ducts.
rubber soled sheet?
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
think the missile launcher is hard to get. I remember right. I think after the Harrier fight, isn't this when the game starts falling apart? They're like, we had to cut a whole bunch of stuff, and nothing makes sense anymore, so just go with it. There's a lot of cutscenes. A lot of nonsense. Be a fun time.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
Stroke the
Push
water.
it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life.
We don't need to do this. I understand the concept of drowning. I don't think there's... Okay, I was like, I don't think there's much to pick up down here. And then I found the night vision goggles, so glad I did.
Great.
Now I can see in the dark. Whenever that'll be a thing. That's mine. I honestly did not know those were down here.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Duck. Duck.
Goose?
Oh, duck.
Oh. Oh.
It's not a goose.
I thought we were playing Duck Duck Goose.
Oh, okay. I make little wet footprints now. Oh, the snoring in the distance, and it's just like, explosion! Doesn't pain. Boy, I'm really bad at hearing this thing. Oh. That was not the right way. Okay. Oh, he's asleep. Well, he's gonna die.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
That's what happens when you fall asleep, Mr. President.
Don't fall asleep. He had concussions and knew it.
The camera just like zooms right in on Raiden's crotch. Like penis. That is not a useful camera angle at all. Well, not for the game anyway.
What is it? Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Loading his spirit. And it just like zooms in on her ass.
The president ran into my missile. He was like, what is that? And ran like right into it. Like face first.
He ran into your missile leg.
Sure did.
I bet he did.
It's okay, the president's an idiot. I mean that outside of running into my missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get away!
I have to blow your dumb ass up what I'm doing. You had shooting missiles at me?
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
And then...
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Grabs my dick.
What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
You're a man? Well, yeah.
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
I know I'm a
I
fuckboy,
see.
but God.
Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping
Since they locked me in this room, I don't like them anymore.
Be confirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, They control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Brian just, nah, it can't be true.
It's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
I'm sure glad that video games aren't political.
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries
I'm legally
me.
sane, you know. This fucking guy.
Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
You'll understand when you're older,
I
boy.
wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency.
He only had some
However, he fell
dominant
out of grace
genes.
with the organization 4 years
And only
ago.
a few
when acting on
useless
his own, he
recessive
started
genes.
an incident.
We don't know if he was blonde or not.
Shadow Moses.
Or British.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA
Is
chief,
being
Donald
British
Anderson,
dominant or
together with
recessive?
certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
It's easier to say than Sahelanthropus.
We're talking about an
They
impregnable
made that guy say that word so many
carrying a load of
times.
over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
He even comes with video presentation.
The Ray unit was
Also,
originally
projector from
designed
his
for the
phone.
Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear
I prepared a
variations throughout
PowerPoint.
the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control
4 dots
over
out
our
of 5,
nation's
whatever
armed
that means.
forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place.
What
as
I
the
don't
country's
understand
true
is why the
rulers.
Patriots tell him all
Right
this.
now, they
Like, why
feel
does he need to
pressured
know?
and threatened.
By what?
They fear
He's just a
an
pawn.
overabundance of digital
Sit him in an
information.
office, make him look
The
nice.
world will drown in the
Don't
coming
tell him
flood of
anything.
information, and they along with it. The
That
Arsenal
might be hitting
plans
a little too
include a
close to home
system
in
to digitally
2025.
manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't
Outer
much
Heaven
time.
3.
The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich.
Or would this be
She's the
Outer
only
Heaven
one who
4?
can stop that thing once
How many
it's been
Outer Heavens have we
activated.
had?
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Forgot to search you, in quotes.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Oh! No! Good!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
President gets shot. Ow!
My
Being shot
finger must
hurts.
have slipped.
Ouchie.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
It's almost like Art's trying to tell us things.
What are you...
We just refuse to listen.
Stop Arsenal! This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Oh, we finally done with the cutscene? Okay, look, I gotta make sure. Always double tap. Alright.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that
I
he
don't
was
know,
part
Colonel.
of the terrorist plot?
I don't know about that.
Reason why I believe his information is reliable. We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described. A massive cover story.
I love Snake just being like,
the good news is that it
yeah,
hasn't really
we all
done
knew
much in
that.
terms
You're
of
the
cleaning
only
up
one
the
that doesn't, Raiden.
So we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
What is
That's
RR34
right.
cable?
Me,
Tell me that.
We were used.
We'd hoped that by
What does
going
that
public
mean?
with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and
You remember the beginning of the game?
Olga and Ocelot were
Let me
among the
explain to you
raiding
what
party.
happened at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A
So I
man
guess
that was supposed to
technically-
be dead.
Their
Technically,
target
you
was
can
also
skip the
Metal Gear
tanker.
Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
And
Ocelot
no
then
one
sank
shot
the
him.
tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you
All
guys.
the stuff that didn't happen.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Kind of like you, Otacon. How did you get involved in weapons development? Besides getting into weapons development because of anime. Okay, we're gonna save here. And have to listen to Rose, I'm sorry.
What's up, Jack?
Please be very short, Rose. Don't talk to me. Please don't.
Jack.
What is it?
Rose sucks, don't even.
I'm so lonely.
Lonely?
I'm so lonely.
Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
Beside me. I'm trying to,
After
I
we've
just
been together
murdered
in
the
my
president.
room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Absolutely
Why,
not
Jack?
right.
Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night.
You want to save your game?
scared
Now
of the
you're
night.
trapped. Listen to me,
It's
Jack.
got nothing to do with you.
I love
Scared
you.
of the night?
Why do you run away
What's
from
that
me?
supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
You just come on a little strong,
Jack,
Rose.
You
I gotta
wouldn't
say.
even let me in your room.
You wouldn't even let
I
me in
need
your room.
privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up.
Your
It was
walls
the
were
first
bare.
time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
I was so worried about
I'm
you. There was
sorry.
nothing on your
It
walls.
wasn't your violent
You only had
nature
one
that
pillow
scared
on
me.
your bed.
It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room.
Wasn't
Only a
anything in your
bed and a
room.
small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
I was so upset. I was so
Rose?
worried.
No television set. No family pictures.
My special
Not even
forces
a
military
poster.
man that's never home
Rose,
didn't have anything
I
in his
only used that
room.
room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost
Fucking
like your
hate
empty heart.
Rose.
That's why I tried to keep
Clearly.
you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you.
It'll make
Until
way
I
more
saw
sense
that
when we get
room.
into this game. Don't
Would you
worry.
have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Why is the mission more important than me, Jack? Why is stopping terrorists from blowing up New York City more important than me? Anyway, fuck Rose.
Right.
But finally, this is why I don't do anything with a close delay. Time to end stream. I was like, we're gonna end stream at 8:30 and it's now 15-20 minutes later. But there's gonna be a lot more exposition dumps in the future. We're gonna get into a part where I actually have some knowledge of cut content that may or may not be real. And then, a lot of fun stuff, I guess. This is definitely where the game falls apart, though. Because this is when they start having to cut content. The ending is changed because of 9/11. And they were running out of time and budget, so they had to cut, whole boss fights and whole, sections of the story, and they had to all try to make it make sense. So it's gonna go downhill from there and be weird. So, Yeah, there's a boss called like the Chinaman, and he was supposed to like be like part shark or some dumb shit like that. And that will tie into the cut content for the section we're about to do. But I'll share that next time. Wait a minute, what is next time? Wednesday is Christmas.
Yeah.
Am I streaming on Christmas?
Probably not.
I've been told by the House of Lords that I am not streaming on Christmas.
I mean,
I did ask, to be fair. You know what?
listen. I don't know.
Okay, so we'll see you after Christmas, then Thursday.
Dang.
Yeah, and we'll get to the thing, and I won't even remember to share the weird cut content story until later, maybe. I don't know. But so yeah, we'll be streaming on Wednesday, but I'll be back on Thursday. And if I remember that Saturday exists, maybe Saturday too. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you everyone for the resubs. Thank you for the weird hype train that's never happened before.
Hooray!
Hooray! And I will see you all on Thursday.
Bye!
Take care and good night.